Hi, this is Stevesasco. Today we're going to look at the Linda Ronstadt hoop earrings that I made a few years back. And this is the finished product, what they look like. When I decided to make these, I was looking at some pictures on Pinterest of Linda back in the 60s and 70s, and I was always intrigued by these hoop earrings she wore. And I did a little research on them, and I found out that her dad was a Mexican silversmith, and he made these for her. And she wore them for pretty much most of the late 60s and early 70s and part of the 80s. So anyway, I decided to recreate them. And the first thing I wanted to do was I pretty much had an idea of the size hoop I needed. So I went and found this hoop from one of my vendors. And this hoop is solid. It's already soldered shut, and it's solid brass. But I realized that I made a few of these and they were too heavy. And there was no way to plate them because it doesn't have a drain hole. So back to the drawing board again. So I went to a findings company in Rhode Island where I live, and I showed him the picture, and I found he made for me a hoop that's exactly the same, slightly thinner with a hollow insert on the inside. So this whole hoop is hollow and it's very light, but of course I had to solder it shut and fuse all this together so it'll be completely round. And then the other problem I had was, because this is completely sealed, when you go to plate it at the platers, the platers have different bats that this goes in. It goes in a hot bat, a cool bat, then it goes into the colored silver. In this case is colored silver. You have to have a little drain hole for the water to come out. So I drilled a little tiny drain hole there to have all the water come out. And then they're air dried. And then I put 3 rings and a top. This is the same top I use on most of the Edie Sedgwick earrings. It's called a ball earring, or a ball post. So it's very pretty and it's very light. And I wound up the 2 things that were bothering me about it. I wound up trying to find a way around it, and I did. And also, I wanted to make this point that a portion of the proceeds for this earring I donate to Parkinson's disease, because Linda has that, and I do donate a portion of this for that. And these earrings are on my website, stevesascodesigns.com. They're also on Etsy, Stevesasco Jewelry. So take a look. They're really nice. Bye-bye.